Good afternoon, Meepa. Welcome to the weekly update for the second week of the season. This Saturday at Fairfield High School and Sunday at Northmont High School. Here's some pre-contest reminders for you. Logistical schedules are posted, as are the flow maps. They're available on each individual event page. So go to our website, meepa-circuit.org/events, and you'll find the two contests at the top of the page. Click on that, see all of the information that's available for you, from logistical schedules and flow maps to the vertical timeline information. Everything you need to know about the show is available on those pages. Practice getting on and off the floor before you show up for your first performance. If this is your first performance, make sure your students are comfortable coming on and off the floor and you don't feel too rushed or you don't feel too much pressure. Take care of that. Make yourselves comfortable. More pre-contest reminders. Please sign the MEPA release form if you haven't done so already, and pay for additional staff badges if you've yet to pick them up. You can do both of these items on the resource page, or you can do them at the show site, but it is actually easier to do it now if you go to our resources page and take care of those. Before you arrive at the show, please make sure you know who's going to get your 10 adult wristbands. Practice loading loading your equipment onto your trailer or onto your truck. Do that the night before, the day before, or a few days before, especially if you've got a lot of equipment in the percussion world, or if you have a lot of props in the color guard world. Make sure everything is good and you can do it timely, and you can get to your show on time. Additionally, verify your contact info is correct in competition suite so that everybody on your staff that wants your commentary can get it. Color guards, make sure you upload your music in competition suite by this Thursday night at 11:59 p.m. Listen to the entire track, please, before you confirm that it is good to go. Update your show info. This happened. We've talked about it before, and it actually happened this past weekend. Make sure your show is for 2024 and your announcement is for 2024, and that you are not leaving the same information in there from 2023. Update your stats list and your current number of performers. Critique is available at both shows this weekend. Please register by 8:30 a.m. of the show day to get on that list. Otherwise, we'll take walk-ups, except for at Northmont. Monitor the weather and traffic delays in case we do have weather. Do not arrive late for the show. If you do need to cancel for the show, please visit the contest page and you'll see the form there for you to fill out. When you are at the show site, please have footwear on. Your performers should be wearing footwear throughout the entire building except for warm-up and performance. Do not let them go into a restroom to change without footwear on. Don't have them standing around in the concession area standing in juice that's been spilled on the floor. Make them wear shoes, please. Plan to go outside right after your show, so bring a laundry bag or a wagon to carry all of those little flip-flops or Crocs in, and then you can just hand them to your students as they get off of the floor and head outside. Penalties-wise, remember there's no deductions at this contest for timing things that are related to equipment times or performance times, interval times. Get on the floor, get off the floor safely, and the time that's right for you. And if you only have a minute of performance material, that's fine as well. There will be deductions for illegal equipment, props that are too high or unsafe or they're damaging the floor, safety items, boundaries, etc. Color guards shared. This is a shared warm-up area this weekend at both show sites, so there will not be music allowed. However, and this is a big however, we are trying to wean ourselves into allowing small JBL speakers, small little Bluetooth speakers, so that you could accomplish some kind of music in the warm-up area, but do not blast it. We will be monitoring it. I'll be checking around and seeing how it's going. So the rule is no audio, but if you have a small device that plays music quietly so that it does not interrupt the other side of the curtain at the warm-up monitor's discretion or our contest personnel discretion, you can use that. So this is two different rules, but we will fall back on no audio if it gets out of hand. Arriving late to warm-up will not extend your time, so please arrive to warm-up to have a full, complete warm-up. Have a digital backup of your show music. Who is starting and ending your show? Because we need to know what the timing and penalties person who is going to look for that cue. We are ready to go, or we are going to start at the 1:30. And who is ending your show? Make sure somebody jumps up and walks down to the floor so that our sound engineer knows to stop your track if you're a color guard ensemble. Video recording is strictly prohibited for spectators and for staff. please do the right thing and set a good example. Fairfield High School is a vertical timeline. Both shows are actually a vertical timeline, but here's Fairfield. Enter the floor, from the bottom right-hand corner. Make your way across the floor to the vertical timeline, and then you'll pull your floor and your equipment to the opposite side, to the left, which is where you're going to exit. Enter the bottom right and exit the far left, right down the middle. You'll see the sound engineers on the far end of the arena upstairs with the spectators. Over at Northmont High School, it's the opposite. Enter in the back left corner, go across to the vertical timeline, and then continue pulling your floor to the opposite side on the right as you're going to exit out the back right corner. As we wrap up this video, please remember some things for after your performance. Clear the hallway and load your truck right away. Reset your staging area and make sure there's space for other groups. There is no space inside for refolding your floor. You will snake it, throw it onto your cart and take it outside, or you'll snake it, walk it all the way outside, and then put it onto your cart. So remember, got to have those shoes before you go on outside. Return to the performance gym to watch other groups. Partake in the concession stand areas to support the show hosts. Check awards time and send your group representative or representatives to the awards finale when they're instructed. And listen to your tapes and locate the critique room. Critique is located upstairs at both show sites. So use that to your advantage, and it's posted for you on the schedule on the website. That is it for this week, for week number 2. If you have any questions, reach out to your representative or visit our website. Here you're going to see stuff as far as resources goes and schedules goes and show details and how to get in touch with us and who the right person is that you need to reach out to. Have a great week. We will see many or all of you in just a few days. Bye-bye.